The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. We're just moments away from the action, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the visiting team and our home team. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. At this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now,
ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
when Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 4. Connection made to Beckham. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Chase coming in motion right. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll give him a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Burrow from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. That's a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Shakes himself, and they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Escapes a defender. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
That penalty is declined.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
So once more, following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides
That
and
penalty
take the
is
points.
declined.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that
Offside.
kick.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. right here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw now. Escapes it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On target to Worthy. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He finds OBJ. Pushing it up past the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow gets this to OBJ. And he's tackled with markers down. This
Personal
one
foul.
should be on the
Roughing
defense.
the passer. Defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Finds Chase on the slant. And he will take this in. Touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Punting unit out now. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The visitors and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Andrews with the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 36-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 36. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
their 48-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Burrow setting to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The offense headed back to the field. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30, and it'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he gets it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Here comes their offense out again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. He's got Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
New set of downs for him at the 38. The offense getting set to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Now he takes it. short of the 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, will give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, that's the 2-minute warning.
It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Nice stop by Damone Clark. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Their offense ready to take the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This offense making its way back out now. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that gets them back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Gets this one to Andrews. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup.
But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC.
Orlando with
We've
our
got the
EA
3-6
Sports
game.
halftime
It's going to be
report.
one heck of a battle, that's for sure. All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back to the start of our third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway, a spot in the divisional round on the line. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go play action here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest.
No, they get it again. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for third and 3. Looking for a throw here. Finds his target, Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a punt of 47 yards, and they'll get ready to go on offense. This offense getting all set for this series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 42, complete to Beckham. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. He's got a free play here. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock.
Offside.
Sure looked
Defense.
offsides, and we've got a flag. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. The play reaches the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
And they pick him up again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Now Burrow. Cut out left. Jukes out a one-stop, and they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. This might be a free play for him. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
Extra point attempt coming up. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that
Offside.
kick.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. This return starts at the 5. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, look at it. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they're going to take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So they're left facing a 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives them the 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Yes. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 40-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Avoid some trouble there. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Looking to the air here. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. Their ball, and they trail here. Need to erase that deficit, or their postseason is over. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31. They send a man in motion. On first down, here's Burrow. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that
Offside.
line, this could end in a first down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get this to Jefferson. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. He's dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at a fourth down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They go play action here. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's got it on the bootleg. Finds a man right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end left. Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 24-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Down at the 31.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 13
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. That count runs their offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Trying again, following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.